Hello, hello, hello. Happy
Hello.
Friday. It is August 25th, oddly enough. Man, it's almost September. It's almost football season. Woo. I hope everyone's doing well today. I hope you guys are having beautiful weather. It's raining here and overcast, but I love it. Over
Raining here too, where I am, pouring.
same. And I'm Caitlin. That's my friend or co-host James.
Hello, everybody.
Man, so today is Friday, which means not only did Alice Cooper drop his new record, which we're going to talk about, also, the new season of Fortnite starts today.
Speaking of which, my friend Jade is on Twitch playing that season right now as we speak.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
So I'm stoked for it. And they actually added your character from that Star Wars show you like.
Oh, Ahsoka.
Yeah, they have a Ahsoka
Oh, cool.
on Fortnite.
Nice.
I saw that on the trailer premiere last night. Well, listening to Coop, and I'm like, gee, I bet James would like that. So yeah.
Wow. Well, if I was playing Fortnite, that's the character I'd be using.
Well, it's gonna cost money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or gift cards. I just play for free, so I earn my stuff. The whole thing is free. But if you want to step up, you gotta, buy stuff. But I just play for free more than anything else.
Uh-oh. Kate, I just lost you. What the hell is going on? Here, let me reboot. Just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Reload. No, it's on Kate's end. We lost Kate, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Well, we'll be talking about Alice Cooper. I'll be doing my review soon. I'm not going to do it yet till Kate's back, because I want her to hear about the Fab Forum as well. But, yeah, we just lost her. I think her internet went wonky. But the show must go on, so I'll keep it going, but I'm not going to do my reviews yet. We'll just wait for Kate because I wanted to hear about the Fab Forum as well. And I don't want her to miss out on that, but yeah. So it's pouring rain here today. It was okay this morning, so I got to get in a walk. I went for a quick little walk with my mom, saw my new neighbor this morning, and then I came home, walked my mom home. Then I put something in the garbage can. Then I went back out for a walk. And then I listened to the rest of my Breakfast with the Beatles and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. And here's Kate. She's back.
I am sorry. That was not planned. Thank you. Guys, I'm so sorry. No, seriously, it wasn't Jordan's fault. It was my fault. I have a weird laptop that for whatever reason, if I pull this charging cord, even though it's 100% charged, it'll shut off. So I accidentally touched the cord. So
yeah, and I refreshed myself just to make sure it wasn't me, that I was wonky.
Yeah, sorry guys, that was my bad. My bad. So sorry. Hi,
Hello, Darren.
Nice. Yay, Rockerham. Hi, Kate James. That's per usual. Only here till I smell the fart in the room. That would be James.
Well, there won't be any farts here.
Whatever, you know what I mean. It's him or whoever he is.
So don't worry, I didn't do my reviews yet. I was waiting for you.
Okay, so thank you for waiting, guys. I am sorry. But anyway, the new season Fortnite drops. I'm excited. I'm going to play that a little bit today. We'll watch more of the rookie after this, so we're good. All right, so we're going to go ahead before I do our discussions. Let's go ahead, James. So let's go and do your review. Reviews. We'll put you on big. Here we go.
All right. Well, last night, that's true, Darren. It's not me. It's not me. Maybe it's you.
Why?
I don't know.
That's a lie.
But anyway, so now, Smile. Amazing movie. A lot of good jump scares, but the ending confused the hell out of me. It's like, that's it? then they start playing that song Lollipop, Lollipop. And I don't know what that song had to do with the movie or anything, but it was a very interesting film, very interesting story, and I loved how it just kept you guessing all the way to the end. And I really enjoyed it because a lot of people said this movie was so good, and they kept talking about and hyping it. And I said, well, you know what? I have to see this film for myself. I don't know what I'd rate it because I still have to think a little bit more on that one. But it was entertaining for what it was. But there's a lot of questions still unanswered from that film, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay, what about your Fab Forum?
So the Fab Forum, oh my God,
Okay,
it was amazing. Before I get to the actual content, the people that were on it, I have to say I always love when the fans call in, tell their stories, and this one woman has a deli.
Mm-hmm.
I forget where she was located, but she based it on the Beatles, and all day long she has the Beatles channel playing all day long in her deli. And she was making some danishes the night before when she called in to take into work. And I thought that was a beautiful story what she told. And then we get to Neil Morris. He was in a Beatles band. Well, it was kind of like they played Beatles band covers and stuff. It was called Yellow Matter Custard.
Really? Yellow Matter Custard.
Yellow Matter Custard, dripping from a dead dog's eye. And he was talking about his love and passion of the Beatles and all the songs that made him happy. And I just thought he was an amazing person. And he talked about like the different bands he's been in and what he's done in his life. And like, every week I learned something new on this show. And like, then they played something from him at the end of his segment, but I forget what it was. Then they played an old rerun of an interview from a couple of years ago with one of the members of the Moody Blues, and that was brilliant. And I love the Moody Blues.
Yeah.
So I was nerd jacking the whole time I was listening to the whole show. I was like, yes.
Look it up.
And I was thinking of you, Kate. And I said, Kate would love this tonight. I wish you were there listening with me. I wish you were in the room with me listening, because you would have gotten something out of this. Most definitely. Hello, AGK.
You said that, so what rating would you give the interview?
I would give it 10 on 10. It was fantastic.
Okay, so for the time being, what would you rate Smile for the time being?
A 3.
Really?
Yes, I'm serious.
Well, lovely. That's lovely, AGK. He's got Coops.
Because there's a lot of stuff in the film that doesn't make sense, and there was not a lot of plot that was really.
That's the reason why. At least this is my interpretation of Smile, James, is because one, it's psychologically messed up if you really think about it. Messed up is a calmer term. You catch my drift. And two, I think it has to do with the fact that it's kind of like a possessed thing. And
because I wanted more backstory on the entity.
Here's the background, okay? It's that people in that movie are running away from their pasts, and they have never come to terms with that. You know?
Oh.
And that's why this possessed, whatever it is, devil, whatever you call it, monster, the ugly monster, by the way, which almost made me throw up in the movie theater. That was too gnarly for me. Oh, you should have seen me. James, you should have seen my face just turned white now. I'm just like, I was about to.
When she ripped open her mouth and just climbed in, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I know. That'll do it. Yeah, I'm not thinking this either, people. I'm just thinking about but anyway.
Almost like a snake, when the snake gets big and they put something bigger than their own size in their mouth. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
But it didn't gross me out. I didn't freak out because I've seen so many horror movies. I've seen worse than that, and I'm like, I just sat there
Well,
like it
the
was
thing
it was
is
nothing
that
to me.
the thing is that I think the moral of the story is like you can't run away from your past. It's gonna bite you in the ass. But then again, it's a supernatural movie because you have that demon or whatever the heck that was eating you alive.
Wait, you know what? A little light just went over my head when you said that. They're facing their demons in their life.
There you go. It's
Now
just
I think I get it, but I'm still leaving it at a 3. I have to think about this one.
you have to rewatch it. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just yeah, it is just special effects, but man, made me wanna. It's just I got really nauseous when I saw that monster. I'm like, this is too gnarly for me. Wait, no, it's like my sister was sitting next to me. I tagged my sister in the movie theater going, I'm not feeling so hot. Can I borrow your popcorn bucket? Seriously, I was tempted to go. Bleh.
Oh my god.
Hey, I used to work at veterinary office. You would think by now. I'm like, no, look, oh please! I almost passed out when I saw a dog getting his eye amputated. So, oh,
Me too, Anthony. I know how you feel about that.
I've got so many horror movies that I'm totally desensitized to horror. Yeah, I can see that in you. All right, so next up is my review. First, before we go into Coop, the man of the hour. That's right. We're going to
Yay.
talk about Dolly Parton's cover of Let Be, which let me look at my hand again, which, by the way, has all the new notes of Alice Cooper album. I listened to the whole thing and made notes on it. Thank you very much.
I only heard the little snippets that you sent me.
Yeah, you will talk about that.
But that's pretty good.
You didn't want the link to my Spotify, that's why. So, James, at first, before you told me what you told me backstage, I'm going to go through my stuff first, and I'll bounce back to you, okay?
All right, sounds good.
So, my interpretation of Dolly Parton's cover of Let Be, I thought it was great. Because, all right, because, let's see what my notes here, that I could feel, because I felt her passion for Beatles music. I felt the love and understanding and respect she has for Paul and Ringo and the late George and the late John. I felt that. Right? And I have a lot of respect for Dolly Parton. I always have. And I think her crossing over the rock, that's a big step. And what I like about it is that I don't see her like turning into like a rock star. In ways, I view this as a album that she honors the artists that she respects. And so, and so when I first listened to Dolly Parton's version of Let Be, I was really taken away by the piano. I thought the piano was very nice because when you go back to like the original version, and by the way, Paul McCartney is the one that's playing the piano. So, and that's what I like about it. The piano is still there. So in some ways, there's some parts of the original because of the piano playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I like Dolly Parton is that her voice really matched the tone, the style of the song. And I really liked how she performed the song vocally. She brought a lot of melody and a lot of harmony, along with Paul's voice, Sir Paul McCartney's voice, blending in well in the background, blending in well with Parton's vocals. Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Mom.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't Journey. I'm pretty sure it was your son, Patricia. And while I was at it, listening to, I really did like Ringo Starr's presence on the track. The drumming, spectacular.
And don't forget Peter Frampton on that guitar solo.
That's right. In the guitar solo, Peter Frampton was on the guitar solo, and so hearing Ringo Starr just belling out on the drums really just blended in perfectly. with the song. And of course, with Peter Frampton on the guitar, gorgeous, stunning. And I was really impressed with it. I think, I can understand like some people don't like how certain country artists like cross over to different genres. But I'm really liking Dolly Parton's stance on this because she's she's given her heart and soul into this project because she believes in it. And she wants to, it's just my interpretation. I don't know fully, but my interpretation is that she wants to honor those who inspired her. So, hi Angela.
Angela.
And so I think that I love it.
Hey Davey.
Oh no, this is what Davey's articulation said. So Dolly sometimes sounds like old Granny forgets her dentures. Her voice is so great. Ringo was very good. Paul was just okay. Fair enough. But for me personally, I love Dolly's voice. He hasn't missed a beat. I'm going to give this cover rating a 9 out of 10. Because I was really taken away by how passionate Parton was on the track and how much of understanding she has for the original. I mean, she even brought back Paul and Ringo and add Peter Frampton. I'm like, come on, respect on that. Respect. Plus, if you haven't heard her version of Heart's Magic Man, oh, that's just freaking gorgeous. I love Heart. So, but yeah, Dolly Parton has something with this upcoming album. I would love to hear and review it for a blog because this is really good. I really think she's onto something good, and she's a great advocate too for a lot of things. And so I'm gonna give her a 9 out of 10. Now, James. So that was my articulation of the Dolly Parton.
All right.
Now, give me your thought. You said that first. You said it sucked.
The first time I listened to it, it really sucked to me. But then I heard it again yesterday, and then I thought about it, and I really listened this time. And I listened to the harmonies. But most of all, I listened to all the musical aspects of it, like the instrumentation of everything.
Yeah.
And I could tell that Paul was playing the piano in that one.
Yeah, I could too.
And it was like, it almost sounded like the original way he did it. And then I heard, then Peter Frampton was playing the guitar solo, and then the harmonies got to me. And then when the ending came, this time I cried. And I said, I thought it sucked at first, but then I said, now this time I really like this song. I really, really do. And so I give the song, you're gonna be shocked, 10 on 10.
See, after having a little hissy fit, you went back and went, okay, something bad.
For being a true Beatle fan, I have to give it a 10 on 10. And before we go on to Alice Cooper, I just have to say this morning on the Beatles channel, today a new single was dropped by Ringo Starr called Rewind Forward. And on Breakfast with the Beatles, they played it twice. I thought it was such an amazing song.
Rewind Forward, Ringo Starr?
Yeah, and Steve Lukather was on it too. It is a beautiful song. I was like, wow. Rewind Forward. It's on YouTube.
Okay, well, I'll give it a look. I'll give my articulation of that next week.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
And I give that a 10 on 10 as well.
Well, it's Ringo Starr.
I want to bring that up before I forgot about it.
It's Ringo Starr. The guy's talented. I have a lot of respect. Oh, yeah. All right. Now we're getting to the really good stuff here. So prior to Alice Cooper's release of Road, which drops today, and by the way, fantastic. I'll get to it in a minute. I took my time out of the day to listen to the whole album and made 1, 2, 3.5 pages of notes, which actually are all the tracks, which I think is great. And so, really quick, I, like about a week before the album dropped, James, I sent you a pre-snip of, like a little preview of the album that kind of gives you, like, the understanding of what each track sounds like. What'd you think of that?
I liked it. And I knew the last song was The Who's "Ooh, Too Much Magic Bus." I thought that was really cool. Yeah,
no, Coop's a huge fan of The Who, so that doesn't surprise me.
I thought they were all pretty decent.
I'll get to that in a minute. What other songs did you like?
Every song is cool, but I like what's the one called something with
The
Frankenstein
light,
in?
white line, Frank.
Yeah, White Line Frankenstein. I think that's my number one favorite. Hey, Dusty.
Hi, Dusty. Good to see you. Call me sweetheart. What's wrong with you? Me, a sweetheart? You're sadly mistaken, buddy. But hello. You're sadly mistaken. I'm like, me, a sweetheart? Yeah, but I'm good. How you doing, Dusty? All right, so my review of Road, which I'm going to be working on as a project for my blog soon. I got a couple of, I got another client to work with, so it'll be up and posted soon. Just watch for it. All right, so I loved it. I absolutely love the whole album. And the reason I love the whole album is, let's see here, I'm going to put my notes here. It's because it's a story about life and what it's like touring for them. You know, it's like each song, okay, it's like, this is what I wrote in my notes right here, that each song really gives a perspective of what it was like for Coop and the band to be touring. You know,
it's like life on the road kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why I meant touring. And that's exactly road. Because he's always on the road. He and the band are always on the road, respectfully so. And during the interview, Coop said that this album really captures a lot of ups and downs we've all experienced on the road. A lot of experiences were funny, a lot of experiences were like, what the heck happened? So, and I'm like, yeah, I can relate because I'm a second oldest of 7. And I used to travel a lot with my family, and I could totally relate to things happening on the road. Holy cow, can I? A lot of interesting stuff I'll get back. I'm laughing at it now because it was Neon, so. But anyway, and I also think it's great that, you know, Coop actually had his touring band, which consists of Ryan Roxy, Nita Strauss, Chuck Garrick, Glenn Sobel, and Tommy Henderson. And I think it's great that he had his touring band on there. And let me tell you something. Coop said his band is super talented. Oh my gosh, they are. And I'm not just saying it because of the album. I saw Alice Cooper was it last October, and I reviewed the concert for work. And that was superb. Even though Nita was with Demi Lovato, she made a surprise appearance that night. So I actually got to hear Nita perform. And plus, I actually had the honor to watch Kane Roberts perform. And I tell you what a killer guitarist Roberts is. I'm like, holy cow. Plus, you know, when Roberts was on that stage, I could tell he was a metalhead. I could hear the metal just leaving his metal music, just leaving like blaring from the guitar. It was, you know, he's wow. So that was a cool vibe to pick up. So, but anyway, and it's cool. I mean, I'm a metalhead. You know, I can tell when people are metalheads. I know James is not a metalhead, but I mean, he's a little bit of a metalhead, but not metal.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Certain stuff, yeah, I'm not into all of it.
Yeah, it's like I could tell people who are learning about metal who are not metalheads. I could tell people who are metalheads. Kane Roberts is a metalhead, which I think is great. I love talking to people who are metalheads. I can go on all day about that. But anyway. And then, yeah, so his band's super talented. Yeah, yes, Davey, that was the muscular guy. Yes, that's Kane Roberts. And indeed, yes, sir. And again, I was really impressed with it because the band, Cooper gave all the band members the chance to write music and submit the songs. And he and Bob Ezra and their person, you know, shaped the songs and all that. So, and I don't know whose songs whose, but what I do know was it. Big something. The Big Goodbye. I think that was Nita Strauss's submission. You know, record him, I really couldn't tell that he's toned down his voice on the record, to be honest with you. Yes, was it The Big Goodbye? Yeah, Nita Strauss was a contributor to that song, so that's her song, which is really good. Which I know it's her song because it has that you know,
here's something Darren has to say. Still like to hear Road, even if Alice has tuned down for his voice.
His voice is not really that tuned down, but that's just me. He sounds solid, which we'll get to in a minute. So right off the bat, the Alice Cooper wrote the very first song up is of course "I'm Alice," which is the first single he released before the album dropped. We listened to it, right, James? We loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, me too. And what I like about is that it kind of like introduces people who may have not heard Alice Cooper, and also reintroduces people who may have forgotten who Alice Cooper is, which I can't even fathom on how you can even forget the guy, which I can't. he's irreplaceable, and and what I like about the whole song is the dialogue, because Coop is just a guy, and pretty much the person you see on stage is kind of like we've built that person in a way too throughout the years. Us fans kind of built that character. So in some ways, the character we see on stage is something from our imagination, and he says it right in the song. I'm just your imagination now. I disappear. And I'm like, that's true. And what I also like about it too is the fact that there's just a lot of lyrical geniuses. Well, geniuses for the song. I'm like, I know Ryan Roxy helped with that song too, the guitarist. And I thought overall, this is just a great song to open things up. And it just really explains who Alice is as a character. The Alice that I listened to, he's a character, but he's also just a person. So this is more talking about like the character too, and all that fun stuff. And I love it. I'm for it. And it's great. It's a great way to kick off. And then the second song is "Welcome to the Show." We heard that one, and we love that one.
Oh yeah.
Because what I liked about it is that "Welcome to the Show" brings me legit concert vibes. And you're right, James. It gave you concert vibes too, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. And what I like about is the fact that also what I like about Star Journey about that is kind of gives you like an insight of what things are like before they perform. Because I can almost feel like I'm backstage seeing Alice getting ready, getting his top hat, getting his cane. You see the band getting ready, getting their earpieces in, getting ready to perform. It kind of brings me the insight of, it kind of gives me the visual insight of what it's like before they go on the show. And then when they hit the stage, all that prep, pays off and they give 100%. Welcome to the show. I know you've been waiting. And I think that'd be cool if he opens up with that in September, I would think. Or maybe I'm Alice, one of the two. So the third song, the next song is "All Over the World." And I really like this song, "All Over the World," James, because one, it brings the elements of blues and soul music. And in my articulation of the song is that it's about traveling, about how what the band, Coop and the band, have experienced while traveling all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure, based from the song, I'm sure that they've seen just wonderful things, a lot of outrageous things, I'm sure, and they've been and seen a bit of outrageous things, and they've seen beautiful places. And what I also like on the album is the fact that the killer guitar solos on there. Holy cow! I think I counted maybe 2 or 3, or maybe I'm off. I don't know, but the guitar solos on "All Over the World" is fantastic. I mean, the band, the guitarists in Coop's band are just phenomenal, just amazing, just phenomenal. And while listening to "All Over the World," it felt like I was kind of I was on that journey with them while Coop was singing, and that's great because because when I listen to I'm a music critic in my own right. I have my own blog. I work for Mixdown, and I also, review music album reviews. And what I like about it is that it made me feel like I was included. And I love songs that make me feel like that. It makes me feel like, I witnessed something that the band saw that was absolutely just horrendous. And part of me wishes I never thought that, but that's just part of being a critic sometimes when you listen to music, there's times where you listen to the album, there's a song that makes you feel like you're there, and just like "Welcome to the Show," "All Over the World" made me feel like I was there. It's really good. The next up, this is a great song. The next song is Dead Don't Dance. Boys, and that's the truth. No kidding. Dead Don't Dance. I'm like, no kidding. I'd rather be dancing than anything else. I'll give it that. Yeah, and also going back to All Over the World, the soul vibe is because I heard like a horn section in there. Really, it's just right at the beginning. I hear this horn section, and I'm a sucker for like soul music. And so it's like I hear that little bit like maybe a horn section, maybe it's a keyboard, it's one of the two, but whatever it was, I loved it. And that's not the end of it either. It's somewhere on the other pages. So anyway, Dead Don't Dance, is a catchy and gritty song, which I like. I like gritty music because sometimes the grittier a song is, the louder it becomes. And to this case, it's true. And what I truly like about it is the fact that the rock blends in with the metal music. I mean, there is legit metal music within that rock and roll, and I'm like, score. I've been reviewing metal music albums since 2017. So anything metal music when I hear this metal music, I'm like, score. And then, of course, on the title track, I found out that it features Kane Roberts. And I'm like, that's the metal right there. And that's great because Roberts' contribution to Dead Don't Dance is freaking fantastic. Pardon my French, but it is. I mean, his guitar solo. I mean, it was just, I know it's Kane's guitar solo because I've heard his guitar solos last October, and that is Kane. And let me tell you something, if you haven't heard Kane perform guitar solos, you guys are missing out because those riffs are just sizzling. Yeah, that's a good word. Sizzling. That's a good word. Is that a good word? Yes. Sizzling. His guitar solo is sizzling. So I definitely give Kane Roberts props for a great performance on that. And also, Dead Don't Dance, other than Kane Roberts and the wonderful rock blended of the metal, is the jam at the end, where everyone, the band and everyone, they're just jamming. No talking, no nothing. It's straight up jamming. I like that. I like hearing songs that have like a little lingering jam at the end. And Dead Don't Dance it's just one of those songs that has that. I love it. It was a great song. And my elbows are hurting, but we're okay. This is worth the pain, people. Trust me. Next song is Go Away. Again, it's another song with a hard rock blending with the horn section or keyboard section, wherever it is. And of course, you know what? And Go Away. Oh man, I tell you something. That is like a what do you call it? I would call it like a diss track because Coop's vocals are filled with like emotions of regret of meeting this girl, and he wants to ditch her badly, and he's very desperate to lose her because she's just a bad juju.
I'm guessing she might be a groupie.
You think you're hinting that might be a groupie, huh?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, I don't know who contributed to that song, but I know I need to get the album. I got so many things coming up. I'm not kidding. But anyway, when I do, I'll look it up. But yeah, I think he's a groupie, but he's desperate to ditch her. Like, yeah, go away, stay gone, be gone forever. I'm like, whatever she did, be banished like that. I'm like, but I liked it. It's just kind of a different, kind of takes things in a little different way musically. And I liked it. There's nothing wrong with changing up the music at all. And I thought it was fantastic. I call it a diss track. I really do, because he's telling her, it's like, go away. You go away. And like, man, that's whoever submitted that did a good job. Whoever wrote the song did a really good job with that one. I call it a diss track. It's a good one.
You know what? I think that song must be an experience that Alice Cooper had.
I don't know if it's Cooper. Could be from anybody. I have to get the album to see for myself. But no, I don't know. I can't really say. I have some more homework to do on this because I'm going to be writing a blog on this. But anyway, the song is fantastic. It's great. You gotta have a diss song one way or the other on the album. Kind of like a mean song. One way or the other, every album has to have a mean song. This is just one. That's definitely one of them, I think. So the next song is your favorite, Blind Line Frankenstein.
Yeah, love that one.
Hi, Dave.
Hey,
And of course,
Dave.
this is another face smacking track that combines with really just really hard rock and a little bit of hard metal. And the only reason I say hard metal is because of the guitar playing. And then, of course, you got Chuck Garrett's bass, who I keep saying that bass guitar that Chuck has, just boom. It's like the first time I heard White Line Frankenstein, I can hear, Chuck Garrett's bass guitar just boom. I'm like, just boom, 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 out of my speakers. And I'm like, wow, beautiful. It's like I'm a sucker for that. When I review like metal albums, I look at that. I like to hear stuff like that. But what I also really like about White Line Frankenstein is the guest appearance from Tom Morello. Now, Tom Morello, I think he's from no, don't quote me. Let me look up real quick. I was gonna say it, but I'm not too sure. But he's a good, famous guitarist. Let's see here. Let's take a look at Mr. Morello here. Don't quote me on anything until I look it up, people. Rage Against the Machine. There we go. He's the guitarist from Rage Against the Machine. I almost said 9 Inch Nails. I'm like, no, that's not it. Rage Against the Machine. Glad I checked my facts there. And I've actually written a lot of stories about Tom Morello at work, so I'm very familiar who he is. I'm familiar with Rage Against the Machine. And Morello's contributions to White Line Frankenstein is freaking fantastic. From my French, freaking fantastic. So on White Line Frankenstein, James, the guitar solo, that's him.
Oh, cool.
And he just shreds, just like King, he just shreds that guitar. And I'm a fan of hearing just shredding guitars and all that. It's just fantastic stuff. And I also like the story behind White Line Frankenstein because it's just about the drivers who drive those big trucks to every tour. When that tour ends, they go on another tour and do the same thing. I think that's their way of life. So basically, White Line Frankenstein is just about those guys. Hi, George. Good to see you. It's just it's just about those truckers just to bring all that stuff to the venues and stuff. That's what they do for a living.
We're talking about the new Alice Cooper album.
Alice Cooper. And then, so I like it. White Line Frankenstein.
Oh, what's the Frankenstein part of it?
White Line. Because he feels like he's a Frank. I'm assuming maybe the driver feels like he's a Frankenstein because that's all he does is drive down the road, deliver stuff. And you have that big rig filled with and stuff. Does that kind of make sense?
Okay.
If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I'm trying to articulate as much as I can here. I love articulating. Sometimes I could be off, but I tried. Next song is called Big Boots. Now, Big Boots, okay? It's a great song. Really, a lot of people have received it today. Interesting. So Big Boots is what musically it kind of changes a little bit, okay? Because my article, which really surprised me, by the way, there's a kick of country and rock, blues and rock all together. I mean, country. I heard a little bit of country twang in there, and I'm like, is he playing country music? I play country music.
He's hitting every genre.
I've been in Colorado since '93, and I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it. And of course I did. And of course, the keyboarding just really contributes to the musical style that everyone's performing on, and the whole band performed, top notch stuff. I mean, everything from the drums to the guitars to the keyboards, you name it. It's great. I could feel like that character. Big boots. She's wearing these big boots. I don't know. I can't really articulate much into it. I'm gonna have to really listen to the song a little bit, but it's great. I could while listening to Cooper, who uses his humor. He uses humor and sarcastic humor. He's very sarcastic on this track, and I love it. I always loved Coop being sarcastic. I think it's probably one of his best traits he has is just being humor.
Tripping the life sarcastic.
Yeah, I mean, sarcasm. I mean, he's great with sarcasm, man. I'm like, I could pick up sarcasm. I like it. I don't care. I love it. But really, that country vibe, I'm like, oh, yeah. That's good. Then
Cool.
the next, yeah. And then the next song, Rules of the Road. I like this one too um because let's see here. Who wrote this? I did. Let's see. Because the song really like introduces listeners, well, more like brings aspect to what really goes down on the road. Like these are the rules of the road. And so it's kind of like I guess in ways there are like certain ways that they travel for years all over the place. And so
Mm-hmm.
it kind of brings me how hard, touring really is for the band of Coop. I mean, it sounds really rigorous, to be honest with you.
Even truckers have to go through that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's rigorous for everybody. It's the rules of the road. It's rigorous for anybody who's involved. And that's what I like about it because it brings the aspect. It makes me feel like, I'm out there on the road with them and I'm learning these things, while we're driving along. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what I feel. So that's what I got out of that. But great stuff. Then the big goodbye. This was great because according to Facebook, Nia Strauss was a contributor to the song. And shout out to Nia Strauss. This is a good song. Uh, let's see. So what I like about the song is that it's very personal, very personable, and I know it's from Nita, and this song speaks louder than words. And I think I'm a sucker for ballads, so or it's like a ballad or a very soft ballad, which I'll get to. Um, this one really speaks a lot because basically, um, she's basically, basically the song is about. I'm gonna put Nia on the spot here because this is her song. That Nia's saying goodbye to this guy that she wants nothing to do with. The big goodbye. I'm moving on. I play music for a living. I'm happy what I do, and if you don't approve what I do, see ya.
Then you can just go, bleep.
Yeah, see ya. And this was like the big goodbye. This is just my articulation. That's what a big goodbye is. It's almost kind of like like he doesn't approve what she's doing or something like that. That's my articulation of it. And yeah, then I'm dissing you. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm like, good for her. I'm like, good for her. Go girl. And of course, the way Coop sings it, it kind of makes things really relatable in ways that I tend to think at some point we have all had those friends we all say goodbye to because they never really understood or really approved of what we do in life or etc.
That's so true.
And I tend to think we all have been there, and the best way to do it, it's cut ties from those people, and that's what the big goodbye is about. Just almost kind of cutting ties from the, I guess you could say, toxicity of the negativity that stopping you from what you need to be doing. It's pretty good. And then next song is up is what Road Rats Forever. This is definitely a jam song. What I mean by jam song, I mean the band, as a whole, they're just jamming. I can hear the band just having a good time performing it. That's what I like about it. I can feel the band's passion, the band's love for music, the band's love. I knew I said it. I'm like, darn you, Caitlin, get your PCQs together. Band's love and passion for music, and I can really feel it on Road Rats Forever. And the reason why I can feel that is because this song, Road Rats Forever, pretty much states that they love being on the road, and therefore, Road Rats Forever. We're going to keep doing this forever till we can't do it anymore.
Very true.
And I like that. I'm not an advocate for that. I'm like, let's do it. I really went like, let's go. I love that. I love it. Let's go. I had to cut ties with my metro friends. They were going to a different.
I like that, Dave.
Dave. Oh my goodness, Dave. Oh, good. You're good. I roll my eyes, but I'm laughing. You know I am.
That's why he's my wingman.
Yeah.
I love his sense of
Well,
humor.
that's forever. It's just saying like they're gonna keep doing what they're doing, and because they love it. And I'm like, darn it, if you love it and you enjoy it, I'm a huge advocate for it. Oh, that's too bad for Angela. And I'm like, darn it, if you enjoy it and you're loving it, I am so on your side, people. Then next down is this beautiful ballad called Baby Please Don't Go. And this song is actually a song that's has a mixed bag of emotions, which I like, I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm trying to figure out these emotions. I'm like, oh, wait. So, it's like certain songs, they start one way, then all of a sudden, shoot, turns the other way, rolls back this way. I'm like, whoa. It's like a lot of emotions in this song. Whoa. That's cool, though. And honestly, it's a story, Baby, please don't go. And basically, it's about, I don't know who contributed this one, but man, whoever wrote this one, I give you props because this one really is a tearjerker. It really is. And I said tearjerker. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah,
I know what you meant.
Yeah, pull up Dave's comment real quick.
Yeah, one of them even got a restraining order. Talk about made up charges. SMH, whatever that means.
Yeah.
Did you have to go to court in that, Dave, with your imaginary friends?
For false light, because that's like they're saying bad things about it, which I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. They might be allegedly true, because I'm still a little stingy from Wednesday, FYI. But anyway, so basically, this song "Baby Please Don't Go" is a heart wrenching. I'm gonna call it heart wrenching because I was almost in tears. I'm not kidding. If there's a song that either has me crying or almost in tears, people, you won my heart. And so this one, it's sad because it's a song about a musician who has to get up, get ready to leave his family because his job is touring, whether it's driving the truck or being in the band. And so "Baby Please Don't Go" is pretty much the partner saying, "Baby, please don't go. Please stay." And I'm like, oh man. But I'm not emotional right now because I'll be crying like a.
Oh, I think I know what this is about. His wife is saying, "Don't go again."
Yeah, and that's right. Don't go again. But then the person says to his partner or his or her partner that, look, we both know you signed up. We both know you signed up for this. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to go. This is my job. But yeah, she's still saying, please don't go. Please stay. So I can't even fathom how
stressful. If that isn't love, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I may not know what love is, but I know what love isn't. But this is love. Please stay.
Oh
please,
yeah.
Please stay. But
you can tell that she's deeply in love with Alice.
No, I don't think it has to. Okay, James, focus with me here. This isn't just Alice who wrote the lyrics. It's the band.
Ah.
So the band contributed. So we don't know who wrote this. So whoever wrote this did a really good job. And
yeah.
And it's just, you feel the love for this couple. And I really, part of me while listening to this song, there is still a part of me that really hopes this couple figures it out. I really do. I'm like, oh, my heart, I'm like, oh.
No, if you think of
it. Like, oh, my heart. I'm serious, guys. I'm going, my heart. I really hope these guys figure it out.
Kate, it could be a metaphor for the whole band. For everybody in the band that might be experiencing "Please Don't Go" with their husbands or wives or whatever who's in the band.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I hope they work it out. Oh, please work out. Oh, please tell me they make it okay.
Oh, I'm sure they did at some point.
I'm ready for this couple. I was ready for this. Legitimately, I was ready for this couple while listening to the song while making these notes. And of course, and I love Coop's voice because it makes the song very sentimental. Sentimental. That's a pretty good word for it. Sentimental. And I like that. I like sentimentalism in songs. So kudos on that. The 100 More Miles. Okay. Actually, I got backwards. This song is great, but this is actually the song that has like, no, sir. No, sir. I say this is way, way different than Trash or Hey Stupid. Way different. But I like it. Different's good. But you have to understand too that pretty much, I think almost on every single Alice Cooper album, there's always a ballad. That was just a ballad. 100 More Miles. Okay, so this one, I'll take that back. This one's more complicated with the pianos because it goes this way and that way. It goes in a loop and circles. And I'm like, I'm going to have to go back and listen to this song a little bit more. But it's also another story. And what I like about it, it brings back the Alice Cooper band vibes. It brings back the 70s Alice Cooper band vibes, which I like. I'm for it. You know, I love the Alice Cooper band as well, obviously. And hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
And it's a very gut-wrenching song. 100 More Miles. You know, it's like, oh, I swear, it's just like it's so mixed up. So guys, be with me. I'll never work these notes. It's just I need to go. Now the best thing is that. Oh look, Nathaniel Mars. Hey Nathaniel, good to see you.
Hey Nathaniel.
Oh hey, that is good. Well, those good songs.
Hey Jeff.
Yeah, we're gonna show Dan just the facts of Freaks on Parade Tour, and he said we could share the videos. I can show the videos, which we'll do in a minute. He said I'm looking up sneakers. The Air Force Ones look dope. Good luck spending money on that. But anyway, it's tough because there's a lot of emotion, a lot of background to it. So it's like, so I can't really. I need to listen to the album, the song more. We should probably do this week and get back to you guys on. I'm gonna make a note on it right now, re-listen because I'm like. But to my understanding, it's very gut wrenching. So 100 more miles from home. It sounds like, in ways, it almost sounds like a tour is done. Everything is quiet. No one's hovering at him. No one's telling him 20 minutes to stage, 5 minutes to your own stage. Go on stage now, it's time to perform, And he just wants to go home, wants to go home to his family, or his or her family, his or her kids. But the thing that gets me is at the end of 100 More Miles, it says, I'm 100 more miles to home. It's just like very dreary. So I'm trying to articulate as to, like, I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? Which is great because I love articulating songs that leave me lost because that challenges me to think, to listen, to figure out more about, which I'm going to do, which I'm making a note right now because I really need more about. But I like it because it brings back, like, the 70s Alice Cooper band vibes. It has, like, the really great melody. I'm going to re-listen and articulate. I spell it right. And so they'll show that. And but I like it. It's just like there's just so many emotions behind that song. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, I think I got it. Shoo! I'm like, oh no, I know, no, I don't have it. I don't have it. That's okay. That's a challenge. As a music journalist, I like challenges. All right, bring on the challenges. And then, so of course, I love it, and it just brings great music vibes. And Cooper's vocals, are very. Don't bring that up. It's just shoes. Yeah, Nike. Nike's good. Yeah, don't buy Nike unless they're on sale. Go to Ross. I found my Nikes at Ross. But anyway, and what was I gonna say? Coop's vocals, really are sincere, filled with desperation. I'm sensing maybe a little bit of hopelessness within that, but I liked it. I'm all for it. I just need to re-listen. I'm feeling challenged, so you guys are challenging me. I like it. Oh, this is a challenge.
I like this. Is it true what Lisa told me? Is this song "Feed My Frankenstein" is about a picky eater? Dave.
No, yeah, Jeff, that's what I'm talking about right now. No comment, Dave. You darn well know that's no comment. We're talking about road. So the last the last song I wrote is Magic Bus, which is
The Who.
a cover song by the Who, and well, they covered the Who song Magic Bus, and for me, I'm for it. The Who are a great band. I mean, come on. I mean, how can you not in an album with the band? I mean, the Who are nostalgic. We are historically known for just creating great rock music, and holy cow. I say crowd because it's going to say, but I'm not going to. And so what I like about is that I could feel the passion, Coop and the band have for the Who. It's just like it really shows how everybody, has been really inspired by the rock band, and which I'm for. I love it. I'm for it. And for me personally, I think in ways to call me crazy all you want. I don't care.
Kate, I'll be right back. I heard a noise upstairs. I gotta go check what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking then. Okay.
Huh?
It's okay to keep talking?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll be right back.
Cool. Thank you. And so, what I think is that's like kind of an ode to the buses, that like a thank you or just be thankful, like, oh my God, ode to the buses for taking Coop and the band everywhere. It's just like, because I'm pretty sure everyone involved on those buses or driving those buses probably have seen a lot of things that we haven't. And that's just great. Just a lot of respect. And so my overall rating for this album is a 10 out of 10. And I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, not just because I'm a Cooper fan, duh, of course I am, but not just because of that, because I'm a fan of hearing stories. No, I said this before in previous episodes, I'll say it again. I'm a fan of artists who tell stories through their music. And with Road, it's a story. It's a story about what Coop and the band that everyone have seen while out there traveling. And I have a lot of respect for that. I do. Yeah, I've always respected that. And I just felt like, for me personally, I felt like, I have a better understanding. No, I say equal. Jeff. I think it's equal to Detroit Stories, to be honest with you. And so I was just saying that I'm giving the album a 10 out of 10, James, because it really gave me insight of understanding of what they all have been through recently on the road. And I have a lot of respect for anybody who does that for a job. I really do, because I don't understand it fully. But really, what I like about it is that the Coop and the band just have done a fantastic job of really showing me.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
hey, Paulina.
Showing me, this is what it's like for us, and honestly, they're telling a story, and this story needs to be heard, and it's already being heard right now.
Almost sounds like a movie.
Just about, if you really think about it. So I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna play it again because I need to re-listen to 100 more miles. I never felt so challenged in my life with a song, listening to a song, till I came across that one. I'm like, oh, I get it again. I'm like, no, I don't get it. Yeah, I'm going.
Wow.
I got. No, I don't have it. So that's fine. It's a challenge. I love it. I love being a music journalist. It challenges me to be more creative, to think more. And this album in general has really made me think outside of the box, because the way with the anticipation, with everything leading up to Road, that's listening to that interview by Coop discussing about the Road kind of just made me realize I just need to shut up and forget about my notes. This isn't for work. This is for my purposes and my blog purposes. Just sit down and let him and the band tell their story.
Yeah.
And that's basically what it is. It's like a story. And honestly, I feel like I have a better understanding than ever before, to be honest with you. And I love it. Hard work pays off. And I'm exceedingly happy with this album. And I can't wait to see the success that they have in store for this album. And Jeff Davidson said, "Is it better than Detroit Stories?" I say no. Well, I say equal because I like Detroit Stories because that one paid homage to Hoops's hometown, Detroit. He was born in East Detroit, and Detroit are known for their Motown rock, face smacking rock and Motown. And so I like the rock and Motown on Detroit Stories. But with Road, this kind of expands things a little bit more, in my opinion. It expands things because he allowed his band to join him to be creative, and everybody just did a great job. I'm just happy with it. It was worth the wait, in my opinion. So shout out to Alice Cooper and the band. You guys did great.
You rock, Alice. You rock.
You all rock. And,
keep driving it. White Line Frankenstein.
White Line
Frankenstein.
If I hear that song in Denver in 5 weeks, I'll be bobbing my head like an idiot. Like, what? I mean, to this day, I still go like, White Line. It's catchy.
I think that's going to be my new favorite song of the year.
That's good. Well, anyway,
White Line Frankenstein.
Proud of you guys. And you guys are just growing. I feel like this touring band in general too have grown a lot throughout the years. Yeah, I've witnessed it last year, and I'm going to witness it again this year. And this record really has shown how much the touring band have grown.
I'm sure when he's live, he's going to sing some of those songs.
I don't know. That's totally up to him. And does
he still do his podcast even on tour?
Yep.
Wow. Where does he find the time to go for 5 hours?
It's worth every penny, in my opinion. It's worth every penny.
I don't know how he finds the time to do that between sound checks and doing the concert and then doing
He records earlier in the day before he has to do anything.
Oh, so it's pre-recorded.
Second, James, okay? Just let me finish up here. And
go ahead.
I know. You're dorking out. I'm dorking out too. And
I'm getting excited.
I know. Glad you're excited. You should be excited. And and again, guys, 10 out of 10. You guys, and plus shout out to Ryan Roxy, Chuck Garrick, Tommy Henderson, Dita Strauss, Glenn Sobel. Let's put Kane Roberts and Tom Morello on there. You guys did superb. I loved it. This guitar, drum beat, keyboard playing, or / horn section, whatever that was. I loved it. This one too.
Are these all the original band members, or?
All these, the touring band and his round of golf. Thank you, Angela. And his round of golf. He plays golf every day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Man, he's a jack of all trades. Holy shit.
Yes, he is. And musically, everything was fantastic. And to the touring band, you guys have grown a lot musically, and this is great. Great work. I know a lot of people will appreciate this album, just like I do, just like James and I do. So we appreciate you. We love you. And Coop, we love you too. We love and appreciate you too. But anyway, that's my articulation of Road. I love it. I need to re-listen to 100 More Miles because I feel really challenged. I might do it this weekend for the life of me because it's really bugging me. Because I feel really challenged. But let me tell you guys something. When I feel really challenged in my profession as a music journalist, I feel really challenged. I'm going to tackle that challenge. So remember that. I'm not afraid to face challenges. I embrace them. Even if it means if I fail, I fail. Big whoop. That's why. If you fail, you learn. So, but anyway, I loved it. It was worth every penny. It was worth the wait.
Of Exhibit. Wow. So
I talked to my friend Dan just the fact, and he said I could share some of his photos and videos he took of the Freaks on Parade tour last night. And you know what? That's what we're gonna do. I tell you what, he shared some really good stuff.
Wow.
And he said it was just the whole thing. He said the whole thing was just freaking fantastic. Well, he said fantastic. I'm adding the freaking in there because he said it was excellent. He really enjoyed it. He said Coop and Rob brought the house. All right, so here we go.
No, Caitlin only has it on Spotify. She didn't get the actual album yet. But
I couldn't yet, Jeff, because I got a lot of medical issues going on right now. And it costs a lot of money for cabs and stuff. Sorry.
And I have to say, Angela, I'm going to tell you something about Kate. Kate is a motivation and inspiration to us all.
Me?
Yes.
Why me?
I don't know. There's something about you. You're just an amazing friend. You motivate us. You say, keep fighting, and we go out and we try things we've never tried before. And we just feel like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, honestly, honestly, guys, the reason I do that is because in this world right now, we need just a lot of kindness and positivity. And I think as a human being, for me as a human being, I think the best thing I can do is be kind and positive. And
Like, I love talking music with you on your panel, and I love talking music with Dave and you guys on Sundays on my channel. Like, that's the motivation I get from you, and listening to Breakfast with the Beatles or the Fab Forum. It makes me want to learn more and talk about it.
they're good.
That's what I like.
Well, that's kind of purpose.
Uh-oh. Oh no. We lost Kate again. Well, I have some negative thoughts from time to time, Angela. We just lost Kate again. Oh jeez. Hold on, I gotta refresh too. I'm gonna reload. Yep, it's the James Show. Technical difficulties. Captain, I've given her all she's got. She can't take anymore. Spock, what do we do? We need more dilithium crystals. Let me look on the sensors and see what's going on. Don't mind me. Well, thank God I'm used to streaming, so I know what I'm doing, so I'm not nervous. Yeah, yeah. This is the second time this evening this has happened to her. It's something with her laptop. She said it's kind of wonky. I don't know what's going on because this has never happened before with her. Wednesday we were fine, but today it's like a whole different story. Yep, that's Star Trek humor. Yep, I had to do it. I think it kicked her when she was trying to show the video. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Angela. I was thinking the same thing. Oh, device is not connected. Now our camera's not working. Come on, Kate, you can do it.
I'm starting to get PO at this.
It's when you were about to start the video, everything froze on you.
I have a backup computer. I am not afraid to bring it out. So, okay, let's try this again, guys. Yeah, I agree, Angela. Sorry, everybody, but anyway, I didn't ditch you. You know that. Here we go. So, here we go. Hang on a second, guys. I need to stop sharing for a quick second.
Well, thank God I'm used to streaming, so I know what I'm doing.
Yes, you know what you're doing.
I have to take over. I put a little Star Trek humor while you're gone.
Give me a sec. I got a better idea. Give me a second. Brittany, what on earth are you doing?
What?
Oh, I'm talking to Joey.
Oh.
Itchies. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go up here really quick.
No problemo.
And, and shout out to Dan Just the Facts for really keeping me updated. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so here's footage of Rob Zombie first.
I hope we don't go down because of copyrighted music.
Yeah. So I thought that wild, James?
That's a cool devil thing. I like that.
I'll tell you what. Nothing like this. That looks like my kind of party regardless.
Wow, this is cool.
And he's a headbanger. Playing stupid. Well, I can still say things about the headbang. Look at him. I love it. He's having fun as well.
Wow.
And then, of course, we got the man of the hour right here. There he is.
Here he is.
That's a swan dance, man. That's in the album.
Mr. Squeaky Clean.
So, yeah, this one. Yeah, he's still fun. Is there this country? Oh, oh.
You'll be there soon, Kate, cheering them on.
Well, here's the thing. This is what I'm thinking. Okay. So here's one. Well, about a shout out to Rob and Coop. You guys are pretty good. Oh, that's right. It's Gene Simmons' birthday. Coop's the same age.
He doesn't look at all 75.
Yeah, no. It's honestly, it's like people were like, he's how old? But look, and I was like, he cannot be doing that at his age. I'm like, well, he can. He's kicking butt. I love it. I'm a fan. He's gonna keep doing this till he can't anymore. Can't do it anymore. So I'm like, go Coop. I'm a fan of that. So I'm like, go for it. Let me see here.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. This hopefully won't shut down again. Here we go. So if we scroll up here, here we go. Hey, anything's possible. You'd be surprised how many people you actually see at the concert. I actually saw one of my former friends who was a secretary at Ames Community College on the jumbo screen at the Brad Paisley concert. She was dancing. It was funny. So there's Coop right here. Let's see right there. He's hey. You like me?
Hey, Dan.
Oh, man. Oh, we're seeing right now. No, all right, hold on. No. He loves it, but I'll be like, heck, man. I get that. Okay. Now you. sounds really good too.
Yeah, he does. You can never tell he's 75. Not at all.
And that snake has grown. We're not doing that. He's always really squeezing. Actually, had a reptile with it, like the people ridiculous. No, thank you. That thing is not doing the upgrade. So we're gonna move on a little bit. So here's this one. This is I believe where Coop is performing Under My Wheels, because I know that I've seen that vest before. I mean, there's that. I like this one with the gold. This is a good shot, Dan. I like this one with the gold. I like that one. There's Coop with Ryan Roxy. So I thought these were really good. Hang on a second, guys. I'm fiddling. And then a little bit later on, Dan went on. Oh, here we go. Here's Dan's. Yeah, I saw that, Paulina. I'm just gonna stay out of it. So there were huge ceiling fans above us all, giving us a nice breeze. Yeah, no, yeah. That's it. That's what I was telling. Who was I telling? Somebody. I can't remember. Or was it Angela? I think you were asking that. Yeah, it was Angela. Glad you survived, Dan, and didn't melt away in this heat. Because I know, Angela, you were saying on previous remark that you're hoping that he stays hydrated. He should stay hydrated. He's going to survive. Because Texas has been like above 100. But yeah, so Dan, so you said that Alice Cooper, Rob Zombie did a fantastic job, but you said that Filter and Ministry, they were okay, right? If I'm correct. I mean, that's fine because I know they were opening, but no, I don't mind Filter and Ministry. I honestly wouldn't mind going seeing them. So, but I would still go see Ministry and Filter regardless if they didn't have the special effects or whatnots. But I'm really glad you enjoyed yourself. No, it's going to be a much needed thing. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Yes. So, but yeah, I think it's great. I think this tour is going to bring in a lot of people. And it looked like that venue was sold out, Dan. Really sold out. And I'm really glad you and your date had a good time. I'm really glad you decided who you're going to take at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I shouldn't say that it's been raining here all day. I am enjoying the rain.
Wow.
Right, so Mystery and Filter, yes, but they had no stage presence with lights and such. I got you. Okay, so less effects. Venue was packed. Not surprised. That's good. But that's good. No, that's good. I can't really wait to see how well this tour does. Yeah, I also understand that Coop and Rob Zombie have the Hoot Nanny. I love saying that. Hoot Nanny. Hoot Nanny. I like saying it. Hoot Nanny.
Do they actually come out together and sing a song together too?
Oh, I know. Yeah, Dan, did they actually come? Did Coop join Rob on stage for anything? At all? If not, that's okay. We're just curious. Because I know Rob and Coop, we may get some rain on Monday. Oh, well, we have the rain now.
Yeah, here too.
Oh, James, check this out. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, Ringo Starr. Oh, man, I wish I was going with you, Dan.
Oh, you definitely have to keep me informed on that so I can show them the picture, please.
Oh, yes.
We didn't perform together. Oh, okay, because I know Rob and Coop, did a song together, and they actually got a Grammy nomination for it.
Wow.
So, oh, where's Ringo gonna play? Yeah, where is he? Is he playing at the same venue as the Freaks on Parade? Yeah, I tell you what, so James, I just wanted to show you what it looks like for that tour for the time being. And shout
Ringo
out to
never
Dan.
come here. Or Paul.
James, look.
I have fourth row for Ringo. Oh my God.
Nerdjacker.
Okay, get me into the States illegally because I don't have a passport and take me to the show, Dan.
There he goes. He's nerdjacking people. Snake bite. Now I have snake bite stuck in my head.
I'll buy you a beer.
Ooh, simmer down.
Oh, Windstar Casino in Oklahoma. Wow, that's far away from me, man.
When the crashing waves.
Oh, Dan, did you know that today his new single dropped, Ringo? It's called Rewind Forward. I heard it on Breakfast with the Beatles this morning on Sirius XM. They played it twice. What an amazing song it is. Kate, I can't wait for your review of it, what you think of it.
Yeah, I will. Okay, oh, look at Angela.
Ah, I saw Ringo back in 2017. Really fun show. Did he say, "What's my name?" And then all the crowd goes, "Ringo."
Who?
They do that. He goes, "What's my name?" And they go, "Ringo." Because that's one of his songs.
That's funny. Well, that's cool, Dan. I think I'm waiting. Let's see. I think all my concerts start on next month. Yeah. Actually, I just got okay to write about Martina McBride's concert on the 7th of September. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm excited for that. And then I'm still waiting to hear about Billy Idol. Yeah. You know that. I noticed that. I noticed that there are a couple other albums that are dropping.
It's weird that Ringo's not doing full albums anymore, just EPs.
That's okay. I don't mind EPs. EPs are good.
Just 4 tracks, but you want more.
Yeah, I think EPs are good.
All right.
Especially for people who write, we love our EPs. It's true. I'm like,
definitely.
Selena Gomez. No, I heard about that. Is it good? Any good, Paulina? Anything I need? Is it noteworthy for me to anything to know about? I don't mind.
I like Selena Gomez. Miley Cyrus is okay, I guess. But Paulina, listen to the new Ringo song, Rewind Forward.
I know a couple of new, other than Coop, I know a couple of metal albums dropped that I need to look into. So, peace, love, Ringo.
Ringo, yeah.
He's a very positive guy too, I would add.
I like one of his songs called Last Night I Had a Peace Dream.
Oh, creepy.
Oh, Friday the 13th. Maybe Jason will be there. Go.
I'm going to make you play that game. I'll get you personally. It's like, be like, watch out, James. I'm going to get you. Yeah, that's cool, though. I think I know Freaks and Parades to go. I don't know about I'll probably be reviewing it in the grass. I'm not too worried about that. Waiting to hear back on the Aerosmith thing. And then REO Speedwagon. Waiting to hear back on that one, too.
Wow.
REO Speedwagon will be good. That'd be good. That'd be a good show.
I don't know much of their songs. I only know "Take It on the Run, Baby."
That's why I heard
the only one I really know.
That's why I heard last night on Coop's show. "Take It on the Run." And I was actually singing along while playing baseball. I'm like, "Take It."
That link you sent me. Can I actually hear Coop live on it?
What?
That link you sent me where I could hear the podcast. Is it live? Can I actually hear it live on there?
There's an app for it.
Yeah, maybe the app's on there and I can hear it. What time does he come on?
Well, it's about 8 o'clock my time, so you're 3 hours ahead.
So what time would it be here?
No, you're 3 hours ahead.
So that would be 11 or 12 for me, I guess.
Yeah. So I could send you a link for it if you ever want to listen.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look, even if I have to hear the replay. Probably be too late for me.
Sure. Yeah, you just need to get an app for it. By the way, I do have a date for the ring. Oh, so you do have the day. Is it?
Oh.
So do tell. Is it the day that you brought with you to the Free Sun Parade tour? Oh, by the way, did your date like that show? By the way, did she like it? Yeah, I think it's great you have a date. That's nice. I'm happy for you. I'm very ecstatic for you. That's great. And it's good stuff for you.
I got a tickle in my nose. I wish I'd sneeze.
What?
I got a tickle in my nose, and I wish I'd sneeze, but it won't come out.
I thought you said pickle. I'm like, huh?
No. You see a pickle in my nose? There's no pickle here. There's no pickle in my nose.
It's my day off from work while I've still been working my vlog, but I'm like, huh?
So tonight, the closeout, is there any Layla the Boxer video or Clarence?
I think just new Layla, I think. Let's double check, then we gotta get going.
All right.
I got things to do before Coop's on the air. I'll send you a link to Coop.
Yeah, I want to see if I can actually hear it. It'll probably be on late for me.
It is, because it starts at 8 o'clock. What time is it where you are, James?
Right now it is 8:26 p.m.
Oh, so it starts 8, 9. It'd be 11 p.m. your time.
Yeah. Dan said she loved the show last night.
Oh, did she? That's great. No, I thought there was something new. There isn't anything new yet. That's great, Dan. I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you.
If my sister and her boyfriend had the money, you know what they do? They probably take me in the car, take me somewhere in the States or something, and say, okay, we're going somewhere. We're going on a trip. And then they wouldn't tell me. And then we'd arrive at arena. And then they'd say, okay, we're going to see Paul McCartney. I'd be like, oh my God. And I pray it would be the nosebleed section.
Oh, I need to stay out of the nosebleed section.
Do you know
sections?
Do you know I'd be bawling my eyes out if they hand me a ticket? We're going to see Paul McCartney. I'd be like, holy shit.
Hey.
Ooh.
Feel worse than Kim Jong-mom after a night of cheap tequila. I was crying this morning at 6 a.m. and immediately puked twice on the rug in our hallway. And then I went outside and delivered my father a nice soft serve chocolate ice cream on the front lawn. At that point, I fluff this, I'm calling the vet, and I was like, no, for the love of God, not Jeffrey Epstein. But Vladimir Putin apparently doesn't believe in democracy and put me in the car against my will. After arriving, I was on my best behavior and even got my own room to avoid the paparazzi. Because some Frenchie in the waiting area wouldn't stop sniffing my leather Cheerio hole, and I was like, bitch, can you at least buy me a drink first? Well, after sticking a thermometer up my poop chute, the veterinarian victim blamed me and says I ate something I shouldn't have, but it gets worse. He recommended a bland diet until the diarrhea stopped, and I was like, bro, are you trying to ruin my life? Because tonight is pizza night, and the only thing King C likes more than bitches is pizza, but of course you don't care. First you take my manhood without consent, and now you are coming for my well-done thin crust pie? Hashtag feed Clarence, because the king deserves a slice of pepperoni.
That's funny. Soft serve ice cream. I like the soft serve ice cream, chocolate ice cream on the front lawn.
That's what Jerry's been doing. He's been leaving me plenty of soft serve ice cream. What?
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. That must have been amazing.
Yeah, Dan, we love Clarence the dog. Lately, the boxer's been quiet, but we love Clarence the dog. But owners do a good job being sarcastic. And
yeah, there hasn't been a Layla video in a long time.
No, I'm wondering if the owner went to labor because she's expecting a little girl.
Yeah.
But regardless, I love that stuff. I worked at the vet. Animal stuff always phases me. So, But yeah, so I think we're just gonna go. But Dan, thank you so much for giving me permission to show off that stuff. I'm really glad you and your date had a lovely time. I really hope you and your date will have a lovely time at the at the Ringo show in October. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for being out there. I'm proud of you. So I'm very proud of you. Good job. And shout out again to Coop and his touring band. You guys rock, and you guys just blow my mind. Dazzled my mind with this album. Yeah, thank you, Dan. And you guys have me challenged with 100 more miles. I'll give it that. Where's that darn thing? Yeah, 100 more miles. And I need roasting that. So you guys challenged me. I like it, though. I like a good challenge.
Mm-hmm.
This one is legal. Kidding. But anyway, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go. I got these hungry animals here. They're looking at me like, "Are you gonna feed us? We're gonna die if you don't feed us." And then I'm gonna go and get the mail, and then I'm gonna probably watch a little bit of The Rookie and wait for this rain to stop.
And I'll be watching Star Trek Voyager on Paramount Plus. I've been revisiting that show. I love that show.
Oh, let me tell you guys something about The Rookie. There's a character on the show. He's a 45-year-old rookie officer on the show, and I can relate to this character on so many levels. He's 45, and he's the only mature. I'm putting a quotation mark. He's mature is pending in the show right now, but mature. And what was I saying? And people made fun of him at the beginning, but when people started working with this character, they gained so much respect for him and understanding for him. And I knew how he felt because he felt frustrated. There we go. We got a rookie fan. Oh, you know who I'm talking about, Mr. Nolan.
Ah.
Hey, you too, Angela. Take care. Say hi.
See you later, Angela. Love you.
Love you, Angela. And to me, I can relate with Officer Nolan, Paulina, because when I first started going to the University of North Colorado, I was 37, in my late 30s. I was like 37, 38, one of the two. And they're like, oh, and I was receiving tough love from my younger classmates, And I totally understand. I totally relate to how Officer Nolan felt at the very beginning of the show. And I'm like, oh, dude, I can relate to you. But although, they gave me my younger classmates who actually turned out to be my friends now, believe it or not, because I won them over. But the more they worked with me and the more I worked with them, the more they understood me, the more I understood them, the more they respected me, the more I respected them. We started to work together really well. And they actually never really treated me as adult because one, I didn't look like I was 37, 38. And two, I didn't really act my age. Well, I didn't drink or anything. No, it's just like I had humor. I was, I use humor a lot. And they like that,
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, plus I question things a lot in class. And Officer Nolan questions things so much. I'm like, and he gets lost so easily in things, especially when given instructions. And I'm like, I can relate to that. Oh yes, I can relate to that.
So where are you watching the show on?
Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you can look it up. It's really good. It's a police.
I don't have Hulu. Don't forget I'm in Canada.
Yeah, I know you're in Canada, but what's that other format you have?
Star.
Yeah, maybe
on Disney Plus. I can look it up there and see if they have it. But
yeah, just look up.
I got enough shows I'm watching right now. I got 4 things going. I got Ren and Stimpy. I got Charmed, and the other 2.
I'm glad I'm watching it because my shows 911 and 911 Lone Star are canceled.
Oh no!
Because of the writer's strike. So I'm glad I'm watching something to keep me occupied. The Rookie Feds. No, I saw that on Hulu, Paulina. I might have to look into that too. I might have to look into that. Oh, hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin. That's one of my friends.
Oh, hi, Robin. Welcome. My name is Caitlin. Nice to meet you.
She's part of the vinyl community as well.
Oh, you're
I invited her here tonight.
Hi. Welcome to the show. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice you made it.
Yeah, I might have to check that out. There's a really good horror movie on Hulu that I've been watching. I can't remember what it's called. It's called Live Stream or something. And this guy drives a taxi. And this might be a Coop Sally on this one. And this guy kills people. Okay, in his taxi. Or runs over him, whatever. And he live streams it. He live streams he live streams all the killings. I'm like, I'm like, no, I may want to watch this movie. Looks like something I can watch. So like crossovers. Oh, now I really got to watch because I know 911 and 911 Lone Star did like crossovers as well.
Oh.
So I know I might have to look into that. I may have to look in. I might have to look into that.
So before we go, I just want to say that what I liked about Star Trek Voyager, I haven't seen the whole series because there's 7 seasons, but what I like about it, the camaraderie of the crew and how Captain Janeway treats them. She gives everybody a fair chance and she gives them crap when they do something wrong. That's what I like about her. She's a no-nonsense captain. If you're talking about the TV show 911, I love that show. Well, I guess you just made good friends with Kate there, Robin.
I love 911. The 911. I love Athena. I love that character. She's probably French badass. And then
Is that Angela Bassett?
Yes. And then 911 Lone Star. I love Rob Lowe's character as Captain Strand. He did such a good job as Captain Strand. Also like the guy that plays Judd. I said Judd.
Rob Lowe never ages. He looks the same.
Holy cow.
Just like he did back in the 80s.
There was like, 911, there's a kiss scene with Rob Lowe's character, Captain Strand, and while this lady's trying, trum her way into his pants, I shall say. It turns. Yeah, pants. Because that's what kind of happened. But it's funny because while he was trying to get into his pants, he kept rambling. So every time, she tries to kiss him, he keeps rambling, and then she finally says, "Just shut up and kiss me." He goes, "Okay." Like,
shut up and dance with me.
No, he's just like, "Shut up."
Oh my God.
I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "Okay." Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's how you handle it. I'm like, yeah. Also stitches. I was like, "Shut up and kiss me."
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. So, there were a couple other funny moments in my show where, like, 911. With 911, I like Buck. Buck's cool. That character's growing. You better put that show back on because I like to see where that character goes. And then with 911 Lone Star, was Strand's son and Carlos got married. I'm so happy about that. They're a cute couple.
On Paramount Plus, there's a show, and I think it's the same girl from The Rookie. I'm not sure. It's called FBI.
No, the show I'm talking about is just called The Rookie.
Yeah, but there's that girl from that show must be on this one because it's called FBI on Paramount
really?
Plus.
I know nothing. It's like Whitney Houston. I have nothing. I know nothing. Nothing.
And Jennifer Hudson sang that too.
It's kind of like that meme. It's like your kids ask for money. When your kids ask for money, you just pay the bills. What do you say to them? I have nothing. Nothing.
So you ready for the outro, my friend?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Oh, wait. Did you know? Okay, guys, let me know if anybody knows. Last night, Coop said this. I didn't even know this. You know who Lenny Kravitz is, right?
Yes.
Did you know his cousin is Al Roker?
Really?
Al Roker is Lenny Kravitz's cousin.
Al Roker.
I did not know that.
I know the name, but I just can't figure who he was.
Al Roker?
Is he in politics or something?
Yeah, he's like an anchor man.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Now.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't even know that. I'm like, you said what? I'm like, oh. I guess so. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble, and get shot. Keep punching or be a joystick like he's doing. And then, guys, when you have time, listen to Road. I tell you, it's a fabulous album. I appreciate Coop and his band so much on many levels. Much respect.
And listen to Ringo's new single, Rewind Forward.
Yeah, and you also need to re-listen to 100 More Miles.
And Dolly Parton singing Let It Be with Paul McCartney and Ringo. That's good, too. I can't believe I'm saying that's good, too, but it is now to me.
See, here you go.
I just needed a second opinion.
I'm like, wait, it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. I'm like,
I just need to hear it again and really listen the second time, and then I appreciate it more than the first time.
Yeah, no, it's.
And I know Robin's a big Beatles fan, so she can agree with me.
Journey Jones, come here. You want to say goodbye to people? Come here.
Journey.
You want to say goodbye, Journey? Say bye, people.
Hi. Hi, boy. Aw.
Hello. Hello.
How you doing? You could.
Yeah, I must protect.
Oh, I love those eyes.
Oh, he knows he's handsome.
Hi.
Look at him. He's looking at you. He's like, huh?
Aw.
It's okay. That's James.
Hello.
You're
You're a good dog. Yes, you are. I love you, Journey. Good boy.
Be nice. Yeah, I love you too.
Aw.
No, I only love you.
He's like, take me for a walk or something.
Yeah, because I'm hungry. I'm dying. All right, I gotta get to these guys. These guys are these animals keep me going. Because when my sister gets back, I won't have an animal because I'm lost without Smokey. So, but that's okay. I might get a new dog in the future. We'll see. We'll just see.
Sounds good.
All right, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, kick butt, and keep dazzling minds. Be marvelous. Do things that make you happy. Darn it, be happy.
And keep rocking.
In the free world.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Keep on rocking in the free. That's what Coop said last night. Rocking in the free world. I'm like, every day. All right, we're out.
See you later, Davey.